And hello again. So today, well, actually yesterday, I had just, I had got up and I was like, I got a message from my enemies. And I'm like, where did that even come from? And then slowly but surely, it just started falling out of my heart. And I grabbed a piece of paper. Like, I'm like, let me write it down. And I just started writing, right? And so when I say enemies, right? I mean, people that find problems with you when you really don't have a problem with them, when you really love them, where something in you is shining a little bright and they're a little frustrated, people that feel like you've done them wrong, or they're still holding your past over your head, or people that say that they're your friends but then can't wait to get that opportunity to talk bad about you, people that say that they love you but in the same sentence they're cursing your name. These people, right? And I guess a portion of my message, because I can't find room to hate them, right? The people that did me wrong, the people that that did me wrong and thought that I did something to them, all of these people, and it just all came to my heart at once. And for so long I allowed them to dictate how I treated them, right? And I would be like, one minute I would be okay, and then the next minute I would be like, well, why are you even mad at me? What is wrong with you? But then it was like God gave me an opportunity to get this out on paper. And so when I say this, if you are offended by this, right? I want to say that first. If you are offended by what I am writing right here, right? It's because it was a choice. It is not because my intention was to offend. It is because it was a choice to be offended. All right? So bear with me, and I'm really trying to get out of my box and kind of get you. I feel like the best way to learn a person is to get up in their brain, right? And so this is another reason why I have been resorting to kind of writing, because free flow is it's okay, but getting to know what's in somebody's mind is just amazing to me. And I would like for you guys to see a little bit of what's in my head and in my heart. All right, so bear with me, and I'm hoping you like it. Comment, feel free to inbox me, feel free to even call me if you have my information. All right. This is called, and I wouldn't even say it's a poem. I feel like it's more like a spoken word. And I feel like this will be called Enemy, Hey Enemy. I've got a message for my enemies. By enemies, I speak that term very loosely because I don't have enemies. I've made peace with my past and plan to make peace with my future. I forgive you, and I hope you forgive me. I want you to win. I don't care what you've done. You too have been broken. You too have felt the heavy weight of life. And those times they were too heavy, you may have dropped a friend or maybe even a loved one. You too have experienced failure. Enemy, hey enemy. You too have tried to walk through doors people intentionally cracked, leaving you to fit in a place you may not belong. Hey enemy. You too have taken losses bigger than your imagination and faced giants bigger than your worst nightmares. Dear enemy, you too have an army rising up against you with the hope to watch you give in. But hey enemy, I don't care if that towel is sweaty, bloody, and drenched with defeat. Your battle is not over until God says so. Enemy, hey enemy, they tried to break you as a young child, stripping you of dignity, esteem, and supposed prosperity. But hey enemy, get up, claim your victory, jump up and tell your adversary, tell your Goliath, scream to your oppressor, remind your faithless friends and loved ones that no matter how I look now, this is not the end of my story, dear enemy. I know you were told you would never make it. I know you were told you would never win, but The devil is a liar. So fight with all your strength. Where did the defeat lie? In the perspiration of your hands, the position of your feet, looking to run from that pain instead of face it? Where did you feel it? Now take a deep breath. Plant your feet or you'll be running for a lifetime. The sweat in your palms indicate the fight of a warrior refusing to give up, no matter how big the opponent. The pivot in your feet is because you're staying 2 toes ahead of the enemy. Dear enemy, the biggest giant you will ever have to defeat is you. Don't live in tomorrow when today is happy to see you. Don't allow fear to cripple you when it's intended to prove the resilience inside of you. Dear enemy, I know you want to see me hate you, but my heart empathizes with your hurt. You deserve a person that can forgive you for not being at your best. You deserve a person that can understand the fight that broke out. You didn't know who was for you or against you. So you swung on anything and everything, trying your best to survive. You deserve to know that you are not alone because I am right here with you. Dear enemy, I love you because I first loved me. Dear enemy.